thoughts with a mad forensic scientist. So I wanted to go into what it is that we're going to be doing for the near future. So the streams coming up are going to be more just live streaming my thoughts. So I want to talk to you guys about what's going on in my world, what's going on in science, what's going on in the world, and then also I'm open to Q&A. So I want to know what you guys want to see, what you guys want to hear, what you guys want to know about, thoughts, what's on your mind, what you guys have heard in the news, heard in the media, what's out there, what you're curious about. So I'm opening up the floor. You can pop in, pop a comment below. You can send a DM, send me a whisper here on Twitch, pop on the Instagram. The links for the channel will be in the comments below. So yeah, so you just pop in and ask questions. Now I won't be taking questions live. I'll be streaming these. I won't be able to see my comments live. So if you drop a comment, I'll go back in and I'll review it. So I'll see it if you drop a comment, but I won't be responding live. I'll be responding to submitted questions, things of that nature. But overall, I just wanted to set some expectations, kind of just go over what it is that we're going to be seeing in the near future. So I want to just talk with you guys on my commutes and just put my thoughts out there. So some upcoming things, they're going to talk about glycophosphate, some overdose deaths, my progress that I'm making with this method I'm developing, um, current drug trends. What else? There's a lot of stuff that I want to go over. That's open for the floor and open to discussion. But like I said, pop into the comments, send the questions. I'm gonna be posting on socials to kind of elicit conversation. The idea is I want to install our community. I want to work on the Mad Forensic Science Lab, the Lab Director's Apprentice. I want to build the community and get an opportunity for us to talk, to brainstorm, to come up with ideas, to collaborate. I want to really build and work on this community, and kind of get everything going together, and hopefully, get the thoughts out there, and just overall build up the Mad Friendly Scientist network and the framework, and overall just expanding what it is that we know about science, putting our heads together, putting our network together, because ultimately at the end of the day, our community is what we have. And I think that community is very lacking. I don't mean in science, I mean overall. I think that the sense of community is very, very weakened at the moment in the world. And I would like to build our community. I would like to build a community because I think it's very important. A sense of community is vital, it's very important, and I want to foster that. I think overall it's very important to share our knowledge and to share our community. Networking is big. I don't think you realize that you're building a network, whether you realize it or not. Um, I haven't been too excited about my work right now. I've been really frustrated with developing this method, and it's really been kicking my ass. And I don't know. I know research is tough. I know that method development and all that stuff. I know it's hard. I mean, this is not my first rodeo. Not the first time I put together a method. Definitely one of the most frustrating runs I've had. But you guys aren't alone. It's always frustrating. It doesn't always work out the first time. It takes some tries. It takes a lot of effort sometimes, and just gotta put the elbow grease in and grind it out, and it'll all come together. Also wanted to do a quick acknowledgement that we have education credits for the lab director's certification. Um, right now we have a sale, so I just want to pop that in. That'll be down there in the pinned comment below. So if you're interested in that, be sure to check that out. Overall, we have a few community education credit opportunities throughout Teachable with proficiency testing and competencies and all that good stuff. All that's available at the channel. If you're interested in that, you can pop a comment, pop on Instagram. Is a good way to get in touch. But I don't want to bog us down with too much of that. But yeah, so that's what's coming up. I want to just share my thoughts. And I'm actually going to dig into a little bit of personal. I want to dig into my thoughts. I want to what it's like having being a scientist and having a family that is a scientist. My wife is a forensic scientist as well, and just going into what that's like, what it's like having a small child at home and dealing with all this good stuff. So yeah, I just want to. There's a lot of topics. There's a lot of stuff that I want to vent out. I want to just express my frustration. No, I want to share my knowledge and to hopefully share my perspectives and maybe hopefully help somebody else who's going through similar things that I'm going through. And that's the idea. That's the idea. I just want to build the community and to foster a sense of wholeness. I think we're very fractured, and I think that it's good to meet some like-minded people and to hear things. I've been listening to a ton of podcasts. I've been consuming a lot of media, and yeah, I want to contribute my thoughts out there. I know that maybe my thoughts aren't the greatest. Maybe they're not as well rounded and well formulated as some of the podcasters, some people out there in the media, but they're also not as focused in on the science. They're not focused in on being a lab director, being a forensic scientist, being a mentor. So I know the science community is out there big. I know you're not huge. It's not a massive little niche, but I know it's tough. And I know it's rough out there. And I beating my head every day for the last 3 weeks on this method, and I am very very frustrated with it. It is whipping me. But I'm hopeful the run today. I left the instrument running tonight, and I'm hoping that I will be able to have some good results tomorrow. I'm hopeful. That's where I'm at with that, and I'm just putting it out there to fate. But we got some cool things coming up. We have this series, Thoughts with Mad.Forensic.Scientist. We have the Lab Director's Apprentice. We have Lab Director's Apprentice is going to be focused on lab directorships. It's going to be focused on becoming technical supervisor, the supervisor position, managing laboratories, operating laboratories, opening laboratories, quality assurance programs, proficiency testing, all those kinds of good things. So we're kicking that off. That'll be kicking off here really soon. But for now, I just wanted to kick off the thoughts with the Mad Forensic Scientist. So it's going to be daily. I'm going to try my best to stream my morning commute and my afternoon commute. So 8:30 or so is when I kick off in the morning Eastern time, and then 4:30ish Eastern time for the afternoon session. So the idea is to have two sessions. They're going to be live streamed here. I will be doing some small editing to the streams and posting them on YouTube, so you can catch the recorded version. But if you want to catch the live versions, the Twitch will be linked below. I mean, obviously you're watching it right now on Twitch, but if you're not, we'll link the Twitch below. And then if you're watching the rebroadcast, and you can catch it live. You can catch it live and in person, or much valuable is the YouTube recorded version. That's where I will be making small edits, trimming it down a little bit. But if you are interested in live stuff, yeah, pop in and listen to me ramble on about science for a good 15 minutes or so. And yeah, that's the plan. That's the idea. It's gonna go start kicking off strong next week with our double sessions. This week is just to kind of get a feel for the waters, kind of get the habit started of streaming. At the bare minimum, I'm going to be streaming every day. I really want to push into stream for the twice a day. But part of that, honestly, is going to be I need ideas. So I have some ideas to kick us off, but I need your help. I need you guys to show some initiative and talk to me what you guys are interested in. If I talk about a subject and you want me to dive in deeper, or you have questions about it, specifics, yeah, feel free to dive in. I want to also I want to hit and highlight some case studies, so some real life scenarios that have happened in my casework. Obviously, I can't divulge too much details, but just the overall theory of what happened, concentrations, things like that. Um, yeah, no personal information will be dispensed. Just theory, theoretical, based off of actual casework. Um, then of course method development. I really want to dig into some of my personal life, sharing my thoughts and sharing what it's like with my son. Because honestly, I do have a son, and I want him to one day he might watch these things, might watch these, and I want him to know. I think it's really rare to get an idea of what someone was like. I think we missed out on a lot of opportunities for seeing what it was like when they were going through the tough stuff, and everyone goes through tough stuff. And I think that it's we have the opportunity to document so much that was so hard to document before. We have Marcus Aurelius' journals for meditations, something he never truly meant to be out there in the world as a book, but we have it. We have the opportunity, and I want to kind of have these almost like vlogs as an opportunity for that for my son and anybody else who is going through tough times and going through times. The times are always tough, but going through things and kind of, I wish I could know. Uh, so my grandfather was basically my father. He was my father figure. I grew up without a father. So I wouldn't. When I was born, he was 43. So he wasn't that old. But I have no idea what he was like as a 43-year-old, 45-year-old, 50, even 50 years old. I was only 7 years old, so I don't know what he was like. My memories of him are as an old man, and I don't know what he did. I know the stories kind of to a degree, but I don't know what he was doing, what he was going through his mind. And I think it's we've been afforded an opportunity when it comes to content to share these kind of things and to create them and out there into the world. And I want to contribute to that. Also, I want to contribute to reducing the mindless nonsense that's out there. I want to put something of value out there. I think that it's really easy to just mindlessly scroll on social media, and I want to put content out there that isn't just mindless scrolling. I want to put some thought provoking out there, and to really do something that social media was, I won't say designed for, maybe designed for it, but at least a great tool that social media was meant to be, at least should be for, is to build a sense of community and to allow us to connect in ways that we can't connect whenever there's huge distances between us. And I really think that that was a huge value that has been lost for social media. It's been turned into a content machine. It's been turned into propaganda of sorts. If nothing else, it's just a mindless waste. And it's such a great opportunity for it to not be that. It's an opportunity for it to be connection. We should be so connected because of social media. But instead, we've become more disconnected. We mindlessly consume this short form content, the short form media, and I just would like to contribute to being better. And I think the content that I'm gonna try to produce is better. I don't know, at least not mindless drabble, hopefully. Is my rants, what's going on in my world, what's going on in my mind. So yeah, that's what the purpose of this is to foster the scientific community, foster community in general. We're all going through something. We're all seeing tough times. Man, that traffic's not good. So, just taking the opportunity that's presented to me and the time that I am allotted. I really feel that I really starting to feel the weight of time. Every day it's trickling by. I feel it. I feel just life passing by. And it's crazy to me. It, in a blink of an eye, everything really does go by. And time stops for no man. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That how much time has gone by. I can't believe it. My son's gonna turn 2 in 3 months, and I I don't know how I feel about that. Every day, I feel like having kids really resets your mindset on in terms of time. I really think that it's really easy for time to get away from you, and that kids really reset that timeline. It really reestablishes you. It really grounds you into how much time is going to pass no matter what. Each day goes by. I think it's really, unfortunately, it's really easy to get stuck in the grind and really just monotony of going to work and getting food and going to bed, watch some TV, play some video games maybe. It's really easy to just go through your days on autopilot and not a lot happens. But when you have kids, every day something is happening. Every day they're growing up. Every day they're learning something. Every day is a new adventure. And it's crazy. Every day I gotta go to work, and I work from 9 to 5, and, well, 8:30 to 4:30. And then, yeah, every day I'm doing the same. Every day, still grinding it out. But he's growing up, and he's molding every day. Every day he's growing and getting bigger, getting stronger, getting faster. It's really impressive, and it really just puts everything into perspective. Cars left their tires here. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to catch up with you guys, pop in, and give you guys a state of the union. No, give you a state of the channel, and to let you guys know what's coming up, and to keep an eye out. Be on the lookout for our upcoming adventures. Get into that. Drop a comment below if you're interested in this stuff. If you're interested in what I talked about today, maybe there's something else you're interested in. when it comes to this mad science. Um, yeah, feel free to pop in ideas, and I will address them in the future streams. So, hope you enjoyed. Hope you will enjoy what's coming. I hope you contribute to what's coming. And if you're not subscribed, you should hit that subscribe button and look at the links. Check out the links below for what's coming up.